sometimes also, you're working with knife that is very sharp. As a chef, you always want, you don't blunt knife, you don't like to use blunt knife, so you want a sharp knife. And sometimes you'll be cutting vegetable, you also cut yourself. Same thing with oven. You'll be busy, you want to pick something and you will get burnt. So you just need to be extra careful, but even with that, still there's cuts also in the kitchen. To me, the disadvantage also, there's cut, there's burnt. It's something that, as a chef, is something that is bound to happen. So if it don't happen today, one day it will happen. So you will get caught, you will get burnt.
So when you cut yourself, do you stop working or you continue?
No, you can't. You can't continue working. You stop and give yourself first aid.
Okay.
So there's always in the kitchen, there's always a first aid box in every kitchen.
Okay.
So if you have any cut, the first thing to do is to administer first aid immediately, because you can't be working with blood now. It's not hygienic.
So you close for the day?
Close, okay. No, depend on how.
Yeah.
You can't tell me just have one small cut and you close. You just have to apply the necessary thing that you apply. Put plaster and wear gloves.
You continue.
Definitely continue your job. But there's some cuts that you need to, after administering first aid, probably need to visit the clinic.
Okay.
Yeah. But hardly such happen in the kitchen. And I won't say fault, because there's always good crops and good working for chefs that is not slippery.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, if someone is interested to come and work as a chef in Kuwait, how does the person go about it? Or what are the things the person need to know before coming to Kuwait to work as a chef?
Okay. Firstly, what I would say is, when you are aspiring to go to a place, so the first thing to do is to make research. You understand? So I advise anybody that is planning to or aspiring to come to Kuwait to work as a chef or to work anything as in Kuwait, I would advise, first thing, make a research. You understand? Make a research about Kuwait. Make a research about the particular job that you want to come to Kuwait for, whether chef, driving, or whatsoever job you're planning to come to Kuwait for. Now, secondly, if you're in communication with an agent about coming to, maybe you're talking to an agent, you want to come to Kuwait, there are some certain questions you need to ask the agent so that you won't fall stranded or disappointed when you finally arrive in Kuwait. Now, the first thing you need to ask is, what type of job are you giving me? You understand? Because I normally get DM, so many people asking me, or some people here in Kuwait, they are complaining that I told the agent this is what I need, and when my visa came out, this is what they gave me, and the agent said when I move down to Kuwait, I'll be able to change it. You understand? That is why I said the first thing you need to make is research. Kuwait is one country that, if it's a chef you are coming for, it will be stated in your visa that you are coming to work as a chef. You understand? If it's driving job you are coming for, it will be on your visa that you are coming to work as a driver. You cannot come with a driver visa to come and look for a chef work. You won't get it anywhere. So that's why I said the first thing to do, you need to make, before you even start discussing or in communication with any agent, you need to make your own research. What you know, somebody cannot cheat you. You understand? That's the first thing to do. Now, secondly, when you are now in communication with an agent, now try to find out if it's a chef work you're coming for. Try to find out if it's a hotel you're coming to work or a restaurant you're coming to work as a chef. You understand? So try to know this, ask questions, and also try to know the hours. So you just need to find out from the agent the hours that you're working. If it's 9 hours, if it's 10 hours, if it's 12 hours, find out. And also find out of this, because someone sent me a DM and the person was saying that, okay, the person came to Kuwait last 2 months. That the agent didn't tell him the kind of work and where he's working. He needs to work 3 weeks before you want 1 day off. You understand? So all these things is something that you need to, so that you're going to prep your mind, so you know that, okay, this place I'm coming, this is what I'm coming. And also find out the pay also, to know how much they are paying you, if there is feeding allowance, if accommodation. Yes, because here in Kuwait, I guess the law, there's always accommodation. If there's no accommodation, the company will pay you for accommodation. So that is it. That is it. So all this necessary thing is something that you need to. And when you make research, there's some sites also, if you're looking for a sponsored job also. But for that site, you still need to. The first thing also you need to do is you need to make sure your CV is of the international standard. You need to build your CV to be catchy. You understand? You need to build your CV to be that international standard. Then there's some sites also. Probably maybe at the end of this video we might attach the sites also, where you can see free where to, if you're looking for a sponsored job. Just keep applying, and you don't know the day your luck will shine. Thank you so much for having me. Guys, if you have not subscribed to Saraphine LTV, please do so and subscribe. There are more videos to come about Kuwait. If you're a young guy, young lady, you're aspiring to come to Kuwait, please subscribe to this channel, because there's a lot for you to learn before coming. Thank you.
Mr. Chris, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. God bless you for coming.